What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of my Pentagon / Hexagon series. Get hype, everyone. It's the AFC Champions League final match. Actually, not final match, final legs, as we're taking on Jeju United. First away from home, which it benefits us a lot because, it establishes how we fare, especially on away goals. Hopefully we can get a couple, so when we take it back home, hopefully we can get something a little bit more and win it there. But before we get into the uber hyped match of the day, let us take a look at how we fared in the J League as well as the cups, the Emperor's Cup and the Nabisco Cup. Taking a look at the league table, after 33 matches, we are in second place, and that is unfortunately the best we can do this season. F. Marinos in first with 71 points. They are 5 points ahead of us. Uwara Reds are our next closest competitor, 2 points below us. So we need to come away with a draw at least in our last match to secure second place. But we are at least going to be in the Champions League for next season. Taking a look at how we came to that, since our last live com, we have not lost a match. However, we drew 4 times, and all 3 of those times were in the league. Taking a look at the very next match against Kashiwa Reysol, we drew against them 1-1. Norio Ito picking up a goal in the 3rd minute of play. However, Reysol answered right back in the 8th minute, and then it was just a bunch of passing forward, getting in front of net, and nothing happening. As you can see, 21 shots taken, 7 of them only on target. So a lot of shots on both sides, just not a lot finding the net. So after that initial goal flurry, it was just snatching at chances, trying to pick out a win, pick out a winning goal, but nothing came to be. So we only came away with a point here. And then against Vegalta Sendai, it was another 1-1 match. Gilmar getting a goal in the 46th minute, just at the very start of the second half. Unfortunately, along the way, Sasaki and Shigemitsu going off injured. Sasaki's was a superficial injury. Shigemitsu's was not. It was a bruised thigh, and he was out for the next couple of weeks. He is expected to make a return, not this match, but more than likely the second match for the Champions League final. But the kicker was Vegalta Sendai picking up a goal in the 4th minute of stoppage time to knot it up and snatch away the 3 points. And it was just hard-fought battle at the very end, but we should have won that match. We should have won that match by 2-3 goals. 26 shots, 11 of them on target, majority possession. We bossed Vegalta up and down the pitch, and wouldn't you know it, their one shot they take that's on net is a goal. Game does that to you sometimes, and you can't do anything except hang your head and say, well, it just happens. That's how it is going for the day. And then our final J-League match in this series was against Ardija, and another 1-1 draw, but this time we were the ones snatching at chances. Ardija getting out in front first after the 5th minute. It wasn't until Sho Takayasu in the 1st minute of stoppage time in the first half knotted it up at 1-1, but nothing else came in the second half. 14 shots, only 5 of them on target. There wasn't a lot of attacking movement, and there wasn't a lot of shots taken in the second half. It was all done in the first. So this match, very disappointed in this one, as I was with the previous one. Should have won here. Absolutely should have won here. So that was 4 points dropped, and we could easily be 1 point behind F. Marinos right now, challenging for the league title, but we're just not. We'll get to the Nabisco Cup in a bit, but against Shimizu S-Pulse in the Emperor's Cup 3rd round, we defeated them 2-1. Norio Ito and Shigemitsu picking up goals in the second half after S-Pulse got on the board first, right at the end of the first half. A lot of shots all around, a lot of shots taken by S-Pulse. We were lucky to escape with the 2 shots we took. Hiroki Sakaguchi getting injured in this match. He was only out for a couple of weeks. he is healthy for this match and for this Champions League two-legged affair. But yeah, we came away with them, and we came away with the goals, and we came away with the victory, very luckily, I might add. And in the fourth round, we'll be taking on Tochigi Soccer Club, who I believe are a second division side. But we may not even get to that point if we take care of business against Jeju. Looking back to the Nabisco Cup semifinals, we took on Nagoya Grampus. In the first leg, the home leg, we defeated them 2-0. Sakaguchi and Shigemitsu picking up goals in the second half. Florian going off injured, and unfortunately this was a long-term injury. He was out with a sprained ankle for 5 weeks, and he will not be a part of this team for the Champions League final, which is very sad because he brought some great attacking chances to this team, and not to have him for this final, either leg of the final, is really disappointing. So as you can see, yeah, out for 2 or 3 weeks, essentially out for the rest of the season. So he will be missed. His presence will be missed. A lot of cards from Grampus, 5 yellows in total, 1 player getting sent off, and that was essentially what led to the 2 goals. And then the return leg, it ended in a 2-2 draw at Nagoya. Gilmar and Ronnie picking up 2 goals, Grampus picking up a couple as well. Right around the end of the first half, the start of the second half. But overall, it didn't matter. We advanced 4-2 on aggregate. Those away goals didn't really matter at that point. Well, I guess one of them did. Gilmar's did, at least. And once again, this was a match that was dominated by the opponent, but we were lucky to come away with anything with the amount of shots we took and the amount of attacking chances we created. So we will be taking on, once again, Shimizu S-Pulse in the Nabisco Cup final, which is essentially the League Cup final, Capital One Cup final, etc., etc. And that is right smack in between the 2 Jeju United matches. So just taking a look at that, I can go about that one of 2 ways. One, if I really want to go after the title, I need to do my business against Jeju in the away leg first so that the second leg almost doesn't matter. Or I can just say, screw it, it's not a title I'm going after in the first place, and just play a weakened squad against S-Pulse. But that just comes down to how the first leg against Jeju United happens. So going by that, let's kick off for this first leg of the AFC Champions League final. They're going to be playing a very attacking 4-2-3-1, almost like what I play naturally in the league. But we will be going with this, a 4-4-1-1. I'm almost hesitant to play a 4-4-2 straight up, but this looks to give me the best possible option right now. I can play my usual wing style of play and actually drop that to counter. No, no, and no. Stay on your feet. And as you can see, a lot of injuries. Paulo Victor suspended for this first leg, at least. He'll be back for the second one, but that doesn't leave me with a lot on the bench. And honestly, this is probably the best of the rest. Everybody else is in silver stars. So we're going to have Shigemitsu, Kodama, Magila, Bang, and Sho Takayasu on the bench. But as far as my starting 11 goes, we will have Betinho in net. Carlinhos, Matsuyama, Sasaki, and Yamaguchi will be my flat back 4. Our mid 4 will consist of Gilmar, Ohara, Izumi, and Tamura. Norio Ito will play right there AMC. And up top we have Hiroki Sakaguchi. So let's kick off with this first leg and see if we cannot get a result, or at the very least, some goals. Alright, and we kick off. We will be in our secondary white kits, and Jeju will be in their primary orange and black. And we're looking to try and get some sort of attacking movement from the off. Did not work out in our favor at that point. But it's still early. Have a couple of tired players coming into this already. Sasaki, Gilmar, and Ito. All not looking that well, but Gilmar gets a free kick. Skies it over the bar. Good attacking chance, and as you can see now we're trying to make something happen through the middle. O'Hara taking it slowly. Passes up to Izumi. Can't find anyone. Pass it back to Carlinhos. Up to Ito through the center. With Sakaguchi on side. Oh, how did you miss that? Unlucky there for you. Gilmar getting the corner in. That's headed away. We pick it back up. Still threatening. Got to pick out a solid pass. Tamura. Izumi. A lot of JG United players and shoots it just wide of the bar. I like seeing this. I like seeing all this attacking pressure build up. It's putting JG on their back foot and constantly keeping them on the defense, not letting them get to the attack, but right there, they get an attack off already. Gilmar with another free kick, about 25 yards out. Cannot do anything with it. Alright, 16, almost 17 minutes on. Jeju trying to get an attack. Ooh, we're going in a little too hard on our tackling. Jeju still with the attack. Good clearance. It's way back there, but Jeju United holding on. Hold on a second. Shorter passing, play narrower. Almost want to play through the middle. Actually, yeah, exploit the middle. How narrow we're going to play, might as well go through the middle if they're going to go with the wings. Jeju still going, still going. Ooh, what a tip. Didn't get that far, though. As JG United get it right back, and are on the attack. I believe that's a corner. Corner for Jeju. Whips it in, it's high. It's still in the box, clear it out. Now my players are getting knocks. They're hacking us. They're just hacking at us. We get it in the box. Ito, Izumi, good shot. Ooh, but it's tipped away. Should have passed it off to Sakaguchi. But Gilmar with the corner. Whips it in. Can't direct it to anybody. We get it back. Can we make anything happen? Gilmar out on the right. Long crossing, but nobody's there on the end of it. We retain possession. Tamura, Ito trying to play through the middle. That's a foul in a dangerous spot. Gilmar can hit it from there. He can hit it from there. He tries, but it bounces off one of our players. Oh, man. He tried going around the wall and went too far. Deep into the first half. Oh, Sakaguchi. Oh, if he would have struck it a little harder. Good save by the opponent there. If he would have struck it a little harder, it would have been a nice goal. Good steal, Ito. Ito, Sakaguchi up front. No help, though. And easily dispossessed. Well, they didn't want to hold on to it. We get it back. Tamura. What a tackle. No card, no foul, no nothing. As Jeju get it right back. They try and throw it long. A lot of long ball forward, not a lot of possession. That's got to be a foul. That's at least a yellow. That is at least a yellow card. And he gets sent off. It's a straight red. Push up. Everybody push forward. So Jeju are now down to 10 men. We need to push forward. Everybody's doing good, but now we need to go on the attack. Be more expressive, higher tempo, push higher up, flanks, play wider. And feed, go. It's essentially what I'd use for if I was playing a high 4-2-3-1. But I just have my midfielders drop back, so hopefully this can get us something. Deep throw in with Tamura. Gets into the box. Gilmar whipping it in. Shoot it! Sakaguchi! It's down! It's a penalty! We got a penalty. Sakaguchi stepping up for us. Slot it home, man. I know penalties are not your specialty, but please do us a favor. And he scores! He scores from the spot. Antlers up 1-0, and that's an all-important away goal. After 52 minutes, what a great goal. Alright, now, we can rest easy a little bit. Now that we have that away goal, but we keep coming. Gilmar, all the way across. Tamura! Misery Compiler. Get on to Spencer for that one. Great goal from Tamura. And it's 2-0 Kashima Antlers. We're just piling on the pressure now that Jeju are down to 10 men. Just keep up the attacks. Keep up the pressure. And it's clear between the amount of shots taken. We have 17. Jeju only have 6. Izumi to Ito. Can we get a third here? Can we get a quick third? Ohara. Ito through the middle. Sakaguchi rounded. Hell! Rounded defender. Didn't find the mark. That's disappointing. Now here come Jeju. They're still fighting with 10 men. Don't concede penalty. Oh, good tackle. Good dispossess. I should look to bring on some subs. But I'm going to let these guys go for now. Ito into Izumi. Back out to Ito. Good shot. There you go. There you go. Off the rebound. Norio Ito makes it 3-0 Antlers. And Jeju, who once had such great attacking pressure early in this match, once they go down to 10 men, all that's gone. Oh, that could have been a fourth. It still could be a fourth. Norio Ito getting a tip. Gilmar. Cross or corner in, can't find anybody. Yeah, now we'll let this resolve. Ooh, Bettino having to work. A rare time, a rare instance that he has to work. Alright, so I don't really have anybody that can. Okay, we'll do that. I'm actually gonna play Kodama down here, even though he's a mid left. I'm going to play a defensive left just to have some, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Have some presence down there. And then Magio is going to come on for Izumi, the other injured player, and Pablo Bang is on for Gilmar. So all 3 subs with 19 minutes left to go. That should be enough. That should be enough to hold on. Being 3-0 up. We shall see. Okay, here's another. Oh, it was going to be another attack, but Jeju dispossesses us. They're still coming. They are still fighting. I got to give props to that. But we need to seal this victory. Ooh, we got over the top of us. Good save by Bettino, conceding a corner, though. Comes whipped in. Oh, and they do answer. They are able to answer, and it's 3-1 now. Come on, boys. Oh, I got to tell them to concentrate. Concentrate, boys. That's not concentration. You're up 3-1. Don't concede anymore. Jeju still coming, still fighting. Still going. Good save by Bettino. Actually, now, well, I'll let that resolve, and then I'll drop everyone back. Okay. Control the match. Don't need any of those anymore. Play wider, though. Okay. Jeju. Off a free kick, Bettino coming up with it. 12 minutes, almost 11 minutes left. We need to hold on to this. Sakaguchi gets over the top. Can't get around his defender. Did, but was not on target. The shot was not on target. One of their players goes out injured. That may be them down to 9 men, but it doesn't matter at this point. If we can get one more goal, that'd be great. Tamura through the middle. Sakaguchi can't find any space. Back out to Kodama. Tamura, it's a foul in the box. It's another penalty. Yes, make it 4. Come on, Sakaguchi. Jeju had so much pressure this second half. Even down to 10 men, and that's a wonderful goal. Froze the keeper in a spot, and it's 4-1 Antlers with just 2 minutes left to play. Jeju still not giving up. Free kick sails over the bar, but with 2 minutes of stoppage time, just about over. Hell, you can honestly say that this AFC Champions League is just about over. after this 4-1 victory away from home. That's full time, 4-1 Kashima Antlers over Jeju United at Jeju. This tie is just about wrapped up, folks. Great result out there, boys. Absolutely stunning result. And yes, I guess you can say it was against a 10-man Jeju side. How would we have fared if it was 11? But you know what? I take it how the chips fly and how the chips fall down, or however that saying goes. But 4-1 after one leg makes everything coming home that much easier. So I'm going to play the Nabisco Cup final and see how many youth get into that match, because I want to rest everyone up coming back. I want to be full strength coming back home. Paulo Victor is going to be coming back. Shigemitsu will be coming back for that match. Maybe I'll just play a standard 4-4-2 in that. But hold tight for a second, and I'll see you back for the second leg of this Champions League final. Okay, guys, and we are back. Okay, now we are back. Sorry for that little hiccup there. But we are back for the second leg of this AFC Champions League final. Kashima Antlers being the home team against Jeju United, coming in with a 4-1 lead on aggregate. And let's take a look at how exactly we fared in a Nabisco Cup. Oh, well, I'm sorry, you can actually take a look at it right there. But yes, we won the Nabisco Cup 3-2 after extra time. And this one I'm actually going to show the various goals, because it was actually a pretty good match all the way through. It started out with a really bad tackle by Satoru Matsuyama in the box, leading to a penalty for S-Pulse, and they converted it with ease, putting them up 1-0 after 24 minutes. It was 1-0 at the half. About 5 minutes in to the second half, S-Pulse are driving. They're continuing the drive. It looks like they may get another goal, but we dispossess them, and this leads to a very long buildup of play, plenty of passes. Shigemitsu leading the defenders towards his way, gets it into the box, can't do anything with it. Ito is going to pass it off to Kodama, who smacks it off the bar, and Ronnie is there for the rebound, picking himself up a goal and knotting it up at 1-1 after 52 minutes. But we didn't hold on to the lead for very long, as 10 minutes later, free kick, free goal for Shimizu S-Pulse as they get back into the lead. 2-1. But then Gilmar almost converts a free kick of his own, but Shigemitsu picking up the rebound from the goalkeeper Spillage in the 70th minute. And that makes the game 2-2. Now after that, there was a lot of back and forth affair, but nothing would happen in the rest of the second half. We would go to extra time. And right before halftime of extra time, in the 105th minute, as S-Pulse are trying to come up with something in the back, Magila steals it. He finds space through the middle. Sakaguchi is going to pass it back to Ito, Tamura. O'Hara's going to give it to Ronnie, and Ronnie's going to turn around his defender, take a weak shot, but the keeper, with no reflexes whatsoever, lets the ball go under his hands. 3-2, Ronnie scoring the game-winning goal and cup-winning goal for Kashima Antlers. And there it is. Kashima Antlers, your new Nabisco Cup champions. That's some more silverware I can add to my list. Now, hopefully, we can add the Champions League title to that. Now, take a look at this. We're going to go into our match, and Jeju are once again going to be with their 4-2-3-1 formation. I'm going to play a little conservative and be in my bog standard 4-4-2, as I have been for most of this Champions League. Betinho is going to be in net. Carlinhos, Sasaki, Ichikawa, and Yamaguchi. Actually, now that I think about it, Yamaguchi, no. As I want to try and find a way to get Paulo Victor in there. I do want to start him. Paulo Victor would be the left back. Then through the middle, not a lot of good options through the middle. I mean, I could start O'Hara as another center mid, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So it would be Gilmar, Magila, Ito, and Tamura as my mid four. And then up top, we're going to have Sakaguchi and Shigemitsu. I'm finally glad that I have this striker tandem back. And hopefully, if all goes well, we can score a couple of goals as well as win this match. So let's kick off the second leg of the Champions League final. Alright, and we kick off. Jeju are going to be in their secondary whites, and we're going to be in our traditional all-red primaries. After 10 minutes, nothing has happened since that opening kick, but here we go. Gilmar with a free kick, but rifles it over the top of the crossbar. Getting our free kick, or not a free kick, but a throw-in. I think that was a shot by Carlinhos, but it just did not go anywhere. Another throw-in. Reaches the feet of Gilmar to Ito. Off the bar! Who was that time? I think it was Shigemitsu. Yeah, Shigemitsu. Smacking it off the crossbar. It leads to another throw-in. We're keeping up the attacking pressure. Sakaguchi leads to a corner. Continuing this attacking pressure, not letting Jeju get any attacks off. This is very helpful. This is definitely helpful to preserving our lead. And that was a dangerous, dangerous tackle for Jeju, as it could have led to a penalty. But Ito skies the kick over the crossbar, and that ends that attack. Time is just flying by as we're now down to... It's still going. It helps me out, at least. We're nearing halftime. And there's the halftime whistle. It's a 0-0 draw at the half. Who knew that this second leg of the Champions League final could be so boring, yet at the same time so appealing? So, to guard against complacency, just keep it going. I like what you're doing. You're not letting the opponent score. That's always good. So let's keep it up and preserve this lead and preserve this Champions League win. Sakaguchi rolling forward, but is dispossessed. Can't make anything happen with it. We do keep up the attack from this kickoff. Magila to Ito through the middle. Sakaguchi loses it, and that ends that attack. And that ends that highlight. Gilmar free kick from about 25 yards out. Ooh, that was dangerous. Low worm burner, got through the wall. Jeju United have the ball now in the attacking half. They're trying to find some space to pass, find some space to make things happen. They think they do, but it's just wide. Batinho narrowly missing that save. 65 minutes gone, and once again, still no goals. We've had 11 shots taken to Jeju's 4. Sakaguchi passing it through the middle. Ito tried to get out to Tamura, but it's intercepted. We take the ball right back. Batinho taking it up, trying to reset the attack. Can't find anybody with that goal kick. We do get it back though. Magila. Ito finding Shigemitsu. Ahead to Sakaguchi. It's saved by the keeper. Should be taking off Magila and Ito soon. Actually, I'll do that now. I'll just cue it up. Mirai Ohara is going to come on for Magila since you haven't been playing all that well. And actually, since Sakaguchi hasn't been doing all that well, I'm going to throw on Sho Takayasu. I mean, it is a Champions League final. Might as well give him the run out and give him some experience, some big match experience. We get the ball back. Ito. It's Magila holding it up in the center. Sakaguchi can't find anybody, but finds Shigemitsu, turns around as defender, and that's it. I mean, three goals up. Jeju United had a mountain to climb, but with that goal right there, that essentially seals up this AFC Champions League title. And what a way to seal it up, too. Matsuyama's going to come on for Carlinhos. It's going to be my final sub. Just get him some experience. And what a ride it's been here for Antlers. I mean, like I said, I was inheriting a squad that had high hopes. They had hopes of winning the league. They had hopes of winning the Emperor's Cup. Nabisco Cup, like I said, is essentially the League Cup, and it's not really that important. But the board expected us to make the semifinals. And to get to the semifinals, we had to go through FC Seoul. And FC Seoul, like Jeju, are one of the top South Korean teams. So getting past them was a real accomplishment. And then coming back against F. Marinos was just absolutely glorious. I had severe doubts after coming out of that first leg 2-2. And it's like, oh no, we're going to come back home and it's just going to end badly. But getting off to a great start and kicking off 2 goals right away really boosted the confidence of the team and boosted the confidence of myself to that we were actually going to win this Champions League. And there it is, full time. Kashima Antlers 1-0 on the day, 5-1 on aggregate. And I can say that I have now won 2 out of the 6 Champions League trophies. So congratulations all around to my boys. I'm very pleased. Congratulations. You deserve the win, especially, and this time we were playing a full-strength squad. So, like I said, if we faced them in the first leg full strength, all the goals came after that red card happened. So who knows how the match would have gone down had they had all 11 men on their side. It could have ended up another 1-0 game or 0-0. Who knows? But Hiroki Sakaguchi is going to get the golden boot of the tournament. I think Gilmar is going to have the golden ball or whatever, or golden shoe, or not golden shoe, but golden something. He has the most assists. We take a look at the stats. Oh, average rating, Norio Ito up top. Most goals, Sakaguchi with 16. Most assists, Gilmar with 16. Double that of the next guy. Who else won stuff? Distance covered, there you go. Ito with majority key passes. Key tackle, Sasaki. And we're celebrate the double. Come on. Where's the big one? There it is. Antlers happy with the AFC Champions League win. I'm not going to talk to you about that. I'm definitely not going to talk to you about that. But I will, as soon as I'm done with this episode, you will see me resign from this position because that is necessary. But there are a couple of jobs that are available right now. Let me take a look at who we have. We have quite a few. And actually, before this final match, there was another job in the MLS that was open. And that job was for Portland Timbers. Portland Timbers, who were already in the CONCACAF Champions League at that point. If they were still available out here, I would have asked, do you want me to go and seek out teams that are already in their respective Champions Leagues and try and take them as far as they can? Or do you want me to build someone up from a lower league, like, say, Varese in Serie B, or I can't be anyone in China since we already won the Asian League, or maybe like Ittihad from Egypt, or Santos, who are currently in the 2nd division in South Africa. Leave it down in the comment box. Do you want me to actively seek out teams that are in the Champions Leagues, in their respective Champions Leagues, and build them up and win the league, or at least try to win the league that season? Or do you want me to take a lower league side and build them up, or not even a lower league side, but probably a lower mid-table of a Premier League side, and take them up to the Champions League? Work for it. Actually work for it. So I want to hear your responses, but until that time comes that we will play again, I gotta leave these matches on the table. I cannot play them anymore now that I've won this Champions League. And actually, before we get into that, need to make absolutely certain that this popped up. Winners, AFC Champions League. It is official. It is on my profile. You can actually see the same thing for Bay Olympic, OFC Champions League. So that's 2 out of the 6. No, not retire. Do not go on holiday. Resign. Do you want to resign? Yes. It was fun times. I was here for less than a year. This has actually been my lowest time spent at a club. And within that first season, we were able to win a Champions League. So, congratulations to us. And we are now on to our next job, wherever that may be. South America, North America, Europe, and Africa. Those are the 4 that are left. And those are the 4 continents that I'm going to actively search. So, until that time, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please go and hit the like button. If you want to be notified of any new videos I may be posting, please hit the subscribe button. Questions, comments, suggestions, banter, and of course, the question that I asked earlier, leave those answers and anything else in the comment box below. But as always, my name's Gendo. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.